Now tuned into the motherfucking great. Now tuned into the motherfucking great. Now tuned into the motherfucking great. He did it again.
Onyx.
Confidence. The feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. Oh, by the way, excuse my manners. I forgot to introduce myself, and to you all, hi, I'm Onyx, and now you're tuned in to one of the greatest masterpieces of all time. Well, at least I thought it was. Either way, make sure y'all boys hit that like button, though. Every team has the guy that inevitably could win you matches that so often looked unwinnable, and Didier Drogba once was the guy. Fernando Torres was once the guy. Cristiano Ronaldo, as we all know, was once the guy, and of course, King Thierry Henry was the guy as well. Confidence was everything for them, which led them to their illustrious careers that they ended up having. But what could Bukayo Saka's career be? No one knows what his actual ceiling is, and it's frightening that he's not even rapid. He's immensely skilled, however, he's not really pleasing on the eye at times in the beginning and when he was just developing in the Haaland Academy, but his strength was always there. It was never his strong point. It was this kid's intelligence that sets him apart from all of his peers and contemporaries, because this is what allowed the story to even happen. This is also the kid who had elite test scores and remembers complex position flexibility that Arteta imposes at any given moment. He gets in the right areas, he keeps working, and it's to Saka's testament how he's really gotten this far.
How's Bukayo Saka?
He's fine. He'll be fine.
He's okay.
Yeah. But that could be a really significant win as well.
Yeah, definitely. You can see how much it means to everyone. You know, they're the only team that's beat us this season, so we really wanted to win today in front of our fans, and yeah, we know how big this win is for us, so that's how you can see we're so happy.
I think we forget 10 goals and 9 assists. I think we forget that he's carried the load of being our best player for quite some time now. His impact is insane, and opposing teams know it. Taking this from The Athletic, a stat I thought was interesting is just how many times Saka's been fouled. Even though Saka is the 6th joint most fouled player in the entire Premier League, we don't even think about it sometimes. With Saka being Arsenal's most fouled player as well, the protection from the referees at times is basically invisible.
19-year-old has to score this. Oh, he saved it!
But I sense something missing from his resume before he gets the respect he truly deserves. I can't tell you his individual awards, but trophies always helps the argument. And with Saka, it always feels like he's labeled just a step below his peers. Just comparing him to probably the most informed star in the Premier League right now, Marcus Rashford, Saka competes. In challenges won, Saka completed 45 to Rashford's 35. Rashford edges Saka out on goals, however, they both rank in the 95th percentile. Saka has a better pass completion and key pass percentage as well, and just only a fraction behind Rashford in goal conversion also. The guy for a football club only needs half a chance. Just, yes, half a chance. And no one saw in the 45th minute this coming from Bukayo Saka. That game was tight-knit at 0-0 with the pressure of City breathing down Arteta's throat. And what did this guy do? He went on to produce a moment of magic that edges us still out of puncher's reach for City and gives Arsenal a chance, getting just inevitably just inches closer to that first Premier League title in decades. This is what Arteta said post-match about Martinelli and Saka. Arteta said, and I quote, "It's a credit to them because in the end, they have to do it themselves, but we have to try to help them with our way of playing by trying to get them in those positions as much as possible. They are so willing to learn. They're asking for more and more every single day, and they never have enough information. They always want more. They want the space. They want the practice. And at the end, when you have that and you have the talent that they have and the ideas that they have at the end, good things will happen." Long story short, they're carrying the team, and with Saka, his importance is so pivotal because we just lack cutting edge. For all the possession we had, just for an example, against Leicester, Arsenal had 202 touches in the final third. My nigga, 202 touches. Yet, we couldn't penetrate teams that sit back against us. It's almost like we do everything until we need to get to the box and we run into problems. Yet, Saka fixes this. His positional awareness and IQ to be able to roam into different spaces, just like Zinchenko when teams sit back, breaks the formation and then allows teams to suffer in their shape. More videos will come out on this, but Bukayo Saka is set to sign a new contract at Arsenal Football Club any day now. He's going to be a part of our setup for years, but it's crazy to think Arsenal did it. They tied down their best player at the peak of his powers while we're doing good. He wanted Arsenal, and with his deal almost set to expire in 2024, we can finally just get to worry about Saliba for once. But how? Just how did Bukayo Saka become this good? And I think we all forgot who that person, right? That allowed Bukayo Saka to become what he was. Just in the summer of 2019, Arsenal signed a fast-pacing, direct, exciting winger in Nicolas Pepe. He was a dynamic winger from Lille for a record-breaking £72 million. Was he worth it? No. Bought in to deliver pace and creativity, he kind of left us wanting because we only saw a glimpse of his true potential. It was even spoke about how Pepe chose Arsenal due to not even wanting to be a backup for Liverpool at the time, when they had their trio of Salah, Mane, and Firmino as well. It looks crazy in the end because Liverpool was flirting at the top of the table with City while Arsenal were in 8th, but Bukayo Saka gets his chance also because this guy didn't make it. Just 3 seasons. Only 3 seasons after being brought in for that record fee in his peak years, Pepe sees himself back on loan in France, playing at the lower level than he was before, and only worth just a fraction of the price Arsenal paid in the first place. Pepe's failure isn't talked about enough because we don't look at the bigger picture. Yes, Bukayo Saka is one of the best players in the world, but does he ever play for Arsenal if Pepe just wasn't so depressing? Would Saka have been granted the opportunity? And precisely, that mistake is exactly why we also have the Saka we have now. Nicolas Pepe flopped, and with him flopping, Arsenal being strapped for money, and Saka already improving rapidly in the ascendancy, in the academy and playing well, for example, at left back under Freddie Ljungberg, you saw positives that showed undeniable quality as well in Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka signs on the dotted line, and when that time comes, I won't be posting another video. I don't have much else to say. Bukayo Saka is talented, he's Arsenal's best player, and quite frankly, he's having one of the most impressive seasons for an Arsenal player in quite some time now. Magic kid or not, Bukayo Saka continues to defy the odds when everyone but this kid thought it was impossible. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure y'all boys hit that like button, make sure y'all boys hit that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit that notification bell, my guy.